Hi, Pleasure Pods. So, I will be discussing top 3 fantasies for men that most women must know. All right. Every person has a fantasy or several fantasies, whether they say it or not, but every person has a fantasy. The true nature of sexual fantasies is that they push the boundaries a bit. It lets you imagine situations that are infrequent, and it explores the depths of your darkest, deepest desires. Fantasies are fantasies, yes, because they aren't real. They are often shunned by the average people. But imagine having a partner that is willing, so open to explore with you. Then the fantasy will become a reality. According to the experts, men's sexual fantasies range from submissive to dominant. I will be sharing with you 3 of the many fantasies that men have. I did a research with 400 men and I got feedback. And ladies, I am going to let you in on 3 of the fantasies that I realized that reoccurred the most. So, 1, men love to have their partner take charge. 2, they love oral sex. And 3, they like domination. They like when their partner blend pleasure with pain. Ladies, take notes. So, the first thing I'm going to explain, take a charge. I mean, he may not say it to you, but the man sits there and wishes sometimes that he is not the one that initiates sex. He wouldn't mind if you just take control. One of the reoccurring thing that they said was they like the thrill of having a confident and sexual partner is very appealing. So ladies, take charge. They find it sexy. The second most common response was oral sex. So this is the most common fantasy for the men. I don't need to explain any further. So that's the second one. And the third one I want to share with you is domination. They like when they blend their pleasure with pain. For some men, the fantasy of domination, just to have total power and control over their partners sexually, can be quite arousing. This can range from bondage, So that's why you need to get a lot of toys. So the handcuffs and all of that, the ropes. They like to spank the woman. I mean, sometimes they do it a little too hard, but it's just that thrill that they get when you are getting the pleasure, but it's associated with pain. They like when you talk dirty to them, Again, they did mention oral, as well as other forms of sexual expressions. Just do it like 50 Shades. Fantasies are what keeps them alive. Men like fun, entertainment, and excitement. Sometimes the charge of a fantasy is just sharing it and talking, while some fantasies want to find some form of expression in the world. Ladies, it's so much yet so simple that goes on in a man's mind. Keep that man entertained. He might just tell you what's going on in his mind.